Recently, I've been feeling this itch to play Minecraft Survival again, so starting today, I want to get started on the journey to turning this new Minecraft world into my dream survival experience, so make yourselves comfortable and enjoy the first episode. One of the biggest goals I have for this episode is finding as many wood types as I can so that I can be flexible when choosing the color palette for the starter house. But before that, I'm getting quite ahead of myself actually. I need to get some tools going. Well, that's not exactly how I imagined spending my first night, but I mean, it definitely works. And also, we have this nice village over here with hay bales, my favorite early game food source. They're so good if you find them in abundance. Yeah, I definitely didn't just fight a zombie and I almost got killed. I am absolutely dog at this game, but it's fine, it's fine. I had no idea why Fresh Animations wasn't working. I just forgot to install those two mods that you need for it to work, and now everything looks so alive. I absolutely love it. But let's explore the village a bit further. Ooh, hello there, brown steed. You shall become my trusty friend once I find a saddle. Hopefully in this village, actually. And the first chest. Yeah, absolutely nothing. At least I got 2 gold nuggets and a tall grass. Nice. Let's actually use these hay bales and make myself some food so that I don't run out anytime soon. There we go, that's gonna be fine for now. Well, as far as loot goes, this village was as empty as they get, and I didn't really get anything useful. Except for all of these utility blocks and the food, of course. But yeah, it could have been much, much better. I think I've been postponing those stone tools for long enough, so we gotta get those going. Let's go back to this island that I scouted at the start because I want to sort of just set up base there so I know where to come back. But I do want to explore for a bit, see what I can find, maybe some ores, maybe some iron would be awesome. Well, I'm an idiot. This is not the island. That is the island. I went straight past it. Is this Sheep Island or something? Is this like New Zealand? I know there was like a statistic where there's more sheep in New Zealand than people. And maybe this is gonna be called New I don't know what land. Yeah, what a nice name. Make ourselves some double chests. Let's make a furnace. Actually, let's make 2 furnaces. Awesome. Plop down the bed that I promptly stole from those stupid villagers. You're in my bed. Get out. Oh, it actually listened to me. Aw, look at how cute this little armadillo is. Oh, who's gonna become an XP farm at one point? Yes, you are. I'm quite excited to see what the new update has to offer as well. I'm not really that well versed in all of the new things and quite a couple of updates actually. Like, I don't even know how these guys came into existence. Ooh, we got a jungle. That's awesome. We got jungle wood now. Oh, and this keeps on getting better. I just came close to the jungle and we have dark oak and pale oak forest. That's amazing. This is moss, guys, which means there's a lush cave somewhere around here on this mountain. And I just found it. The first piece of iron. Oh, the first, like, 7 pieces of iron, okay. And some copper as well. Okay, I didn't really think it through with the nighttime because I've got no bed and I am stranded in the middle of nowhere without even as much as a sword. The Minecraft gods have shined upon me once again. A village. My salvation, I can now sleep. Oh my god. The bundle. This is perfect. I was just running out of space. Let's see if I figure out how to actually use this. Well, the next thing I'm looking for is, of course, my dear spruce wood. And some mangrove would be nice. But I don't think I'm that lucky. Okay, beautiful. Just as the night is setting, I spotted myself some cherry blossom. Ooh, yet another village. And this time, hopefully it has some loot, please. Both of those villages were absolutely horrible. Let's hope my luck changes with this one. Yes, another bundle. And the third one? This is amazing, y'all. Okay, I definitely got more luck with this village. Yet another village, yet some more surprises as well. Wow, what a beard. That is absolutely glorious. Okay, but anyway, so we found some bookshelves. These are going to be really useful for once we set up our enchanting setup. And of course, yet another bundle, which is going to be amazing. Oh, and here it is, the thing I was most stressed about. I didn't think I would find a mangrove swamp, but here it is. The only thing I'm really missing is spruce. How have I not found any spruce yet? Okay, I did find one small spruce tree, but I also found this. This is a geyser, right? Sulfur as well? Is this sulfur? Yeah, sulfur. Okay. Oh, that's potent sulfur. So I guess if you put that above a magma block, you can generate this kind of a smoke geyser effect. That's pretty cool. And what's this thing? Cinnabar. Okay, from this peak, I can tell this mangrove swamp is absolutely massive. Look at it. It's huge. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not fighting you today. Can I get this iron in peace? Are you gonna get angry at me? Okay, that was a really plentiful bit of exploration. I got myself basically all of the wood types I'm ever gonna need from the overworld, which is amazing, including bamboo and everything. But it's now time to get home, so let's make that 1,000 block journey back. Oh wow, we're finally home. It's gonna take a little while to organize everything I've got in here, but it's gonna be quite worth it. I think I'm gonna also move the chests a bit to the side, maybe even on another embankment, because I will probably be building and terraforming on here, and they're just gonna get in the way. So let's get that going, and we'll figure out the rest from there. And the chests and everything have been moved. The island is now free for me to use. And I'm actually smelting up some iron right now because I want to go mining. My stones and my ores are looking kind of sad, so we need to definitely fix that. Maybe we can even find some diamonds. Well, as you can see, I'm all geared up. I decided to go with half iron and half copper armor. Yeah, definitely not because I'm out of iron. No, no, no. I just wanted to try out the new update. Yay, new update. Copper tools, copper armor. How amazing. Let's just get mining before I lose my mind. Now this is more like it. Okay, I found this thing hidden behind a hill. I'm gonna have much more success in this cave probably than those little caves I found before. Let's get exploring. Well, well, look at what I found. This is a trial chamber. I don't know if I can actually take this on, honestly, because I'm not doing too good on armor and everything. But it could be worth a try. There's some pretty nice resources down there. I instantly died like 5,000 times, but it's fine. I got myself the stuff back, at least most of it. I just need to clear out these skeletons in this room. That's gonna be pretty difficult. Mission accomplished. I got everything back. There's still a lower part of this room that has skeletons in it. I don't know. Did I get any trial keys? No? Oh, there's a trial key. Okay, we can get that, and then we can open one of these boxes. This was definitely not worth it, considering I died about 50 billion times down there. But I did get 2 trial keys, so let's open up some of these. We got the first one right here, and let's see what I can get. Yeah, nothing. I lost all of the wood I had, though, unfortunately. Now I can't really craft sticks anymore. Okay, I have a choice to make. It's either left or right. I always go right, so let's go right. Should have gone left. Now this chest was a godsend. I have a shield. I can actually fight those skeletons now. Yes. I am on half a heart. That is crazy. Okay, let me just recover a bit. I'm also using my raw copper blocks to block out the way because I'm out of anything else. You know what? I'm getting the hell out of here. I've had enough of this trial chamber. I'm just gonna keep on dying until I'm not even satisfied. So let's just respectfully leave everyone alone here. Yes, the first diamonds of the series. There's currently zombies on my tail. Let me quickly get rid of those. Ooh, a zombie head. Nice. That's part of the data pack that I have where mobs can, at points, drop their head, and I can get them for myself as well. So we got a zombie head. Nice. Okay, let's see. Please be more than one. Ooh, normal diamond. That's pretty rare. There you have it. There's more diamonds, and they're both normal diamonds. I don't even remember the last time I saw a normal diamond ore. I feel like I always mine for diamonds down in the deep slate. Ooh, glow squids. Okay, got the 5 diamonds that I wanted for the start. That's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get all the ores I found down here without going any deeper because I'm already tired of mining, to be honest with you guys. Oh, and a glow squid head as well. Nice. That's already the second head drop we've had so far. And apparently each one of them has an advancement as well, so glow squid head. Nice. It's so nice to see the sun again after caving for a few hours. It wasn't really that long, it was like 2 hours, but it's fine. So let me show you guys what we've got after a little bit of mining. Oops, here we go. So first stone's not much. For ores, I got quite a lot of copper, quite a lot of iron, a lot of coal. We got the diamonds that we wanted. I'm going to call that a success. And now I just want to set up a couple of furnaces so that I can smelt up all those ores, and then I'll think about what I want to do next. While all of those are smelting, let's make ourselves that diamond pickaxe. Oh, how I love early game Minecraft. It's just so simple. Oh yeah, I set up a little wheat and potato farm and a cocoa bean farm because I'm probably gonna need a lot of brown dye in the future. Aw, look at this nice little family of cows we have over here. How cute. We even got up to level 20 just from smelting all of those ores. Look at how nice they look in the inventory. I love this. We can definitely get started on sort of doing the basic terraforming I need for this island, at least clearing out the parts that I don't need and that I'm gonna have to fill with dirt. Looking at the material list for this build, I need like 10 stacks of dirt, so that's gonna take a while to get, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I'm really happy with how this build turned out, and I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. Didn't take me too long to get all of the dirt broken and, you know, the grass. I even took out all of the grass. Let me show you guys. This is pretty crazy. Off of this just, I don't know how big the island is, but off of that island, I got almost half a double chest worth of short grass, which is going to come in so handy when I'm going to have to just manually place all the grass in because I have designed foliage as well for this build, and I think it's going to look great once it's finished. Speaking of, I need to gather a whole lot of materials. After about 2.5 hours of gathering stuff, I'm almost finished, but there are a couple of things that I need from a desert. So let's go find that desert, shall we? So I was almost ready to start the build, but then I realized I was missing something. I'm missing mushroom stems, about 35 of them. Now the problem with that is, you can't get mushroom stems without silk touch. So before we get started with this build, I have one more little side quest that I need to do. In my mind, the easiest way to get silk touch early game is not making a level 30 enchantment table and just hoping to the Minecraft gods that you get silk touch. Instead, since I'm so close to a village, why don't I trap myself a librarian and just reset until I get silk touch? Is this a lazy way? Yeah. Am I gonna do it? Also, yeah. That didn't take long at all, and look at it, 12 emeralds in one book for one silk touch. Let's quickly go back and see how many emeralds I have. I think I have enough. Oh, looky who showed up, finally. Wow, I've been playing on this world for about a couple of hours-ish, close to 10 hours, and I haven't seen one of you yet. Oh, incredible, 2 leads popped up in my inventory. I have no idea where those came from, no. I have exactly 12 emeralds. Oh yeah, by the way, these 16 diamonds are from the trip I got all my tough and all my deep slate for the build for. I just found a lot of diamonds, and I thought I'm gonna get them. I even found more, but I'm just gonna wait to get fortune free before I mine those out. But I think 16 is gonna be a nice place to start. I can get a full set of tools with that. Let's also get a book. This also marks the first villager trade of this world. Boom, what a deal, and what a deal indeed. 12 emeralds is really not that much. Thank you, man. If you guys have any ideas for a name for this guy, the Silkish villager of this world, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Unfortunately, I just realized I also need an anvil and I do not have enough iron, so we're gonna have to take a quick trip to get some more iron. Anvil has been made. Let's plop it down before I actually use the book. Let's make a diamond axe. Boom. You know what? Let's get this thing out. Let's just drop it on the ground. Bam, bam. And there we go. We have a silk touch axe ready to get myself some mushroom stems. After a few tiny side quests, I finally have everything I need for this wonderful little starter house. So let's get going with the build. I'm really happy to say that the build is now finished. Let me show you guys around. So we have this little house. I went for a more dark aesthetic to it because I want this whole area to be more industrial, oriented towards factories and more Victorial sort of industrial revolution era builds. I think that's gonna look awesome. This whole idea that I had for this world is highly inspired by some of the things that Braden has built. I don't know if you guys know who Braden is, but Braden is an amazing builder and a huge inspiration when it comes to texturing and shaping and making builds. So that was pretty amazing to see. And I decided on a savanna, as I said earlier in the video, because I want this sort of yellowish grass color, because I think it's going to fit my area pretty well once we, expand out from this little starter island. But for now, this is an amazing start. And I also tried to really implement a lot of foliage, and I tried to play around with it more than I usually do, because usually I just kind of plop around some grass, some trees, some bushes maybe, and call it a day. But this time, I tried to implement some of these stony patches, more dirty patches. Once we get to the nether, I definitely want to get some more colorful things like the red nether sprouts, like crimson roots, I believe they're called. Those would look amazing, I think, to have some red accents in between, the dull green and yellowish green stuff that I have here right now. These small trees are alright. I just needed something to fill the space for now. And once the Dappled Grove update is gonna come, I think changing these leaves to be autumn leaves and having this whole area more geared towards autumn will be absolutely amazing, and it'll look really, really good. But we gotta wait for that, so it is what it is. I've got this stony path. I always did coarse dirt paths in the past. Wow, that's really hard to say. I always did coarse dirt paths in the past, and I really wanted to change it to something more stony and gray because I thought it would look much better here. And I plan on having a more grayish sort of asphalt path, or I guess street, when we get to the actual city building in future episodes, of course. This interior as well is something I'm really proud of because I wanted to go for something more compact, more well put together instead of having bigger rooms. We have this little sort of entrance hallway with a couple of little decorations. I even have a clock. I never use clocks in Minecraft. I think this is actually the first time I've ever actively used it inside of a build. So there's that. I found this in one of the spawners that I explored. We have this workshop area, I guess. We have a crafting table, a smoker, a bunch of different stuff. I even have my brewing stand because I've got 6 of those in total from the villages that I've looted. This chest as well, I think I'm going to put more important things in here, like discs and other things that I can find. If we open these doors, we can get into the the largest room in the whole build, with the storage room that is neatly organized. That's probably not going to last more than 2 episodes, but you guys just take this in, because that's going to change pretty soon, probably, knowing myself. We have this desk for writing. This is a to-do list book for what I want to do in future episodes. So I have some goals to work towards. Chisel bookshelves, these are just normal books. I plopped them in to have this variation in the texturing. And this painting is supposed to be a mirror. Now, I don't know who, writes in front of a mirror, but I don't know why. I just thought it would work, so I put it in. We got some candles that I need to light. I don't even know if I have flint. I don't, but I can just make a flint of steel and light these up. They're gonna look awesome. And this is the tiniest bedroom I think you've ever seen. When I sleep in this bed, this is the one that I use. It spawns me over here just because it doesn't have space from the doors to spawn me in front of the bed. And I think that's really funny. But it does work for what I wanted. Like, this is exactly the feel that I was going for with the whole build. And I'm really, really happy with how everything turned out. And I really missed early game Minecraft. It's been quite a while. Oop, night is setting as well. It's been quite a while since I played early game Minecraft. And I really, really missed it. As always, before I end off today's video, a huge thank you goes to all my VIP members. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you for all the support you show me every single time I post. And with that, I was David, and I'll see you all in the next one.